The foundations of democracy rest on trust, transparency, and the ability of every citizen to participate in free and fair elections. Throughout history, voting systems have evolved, from paper ballots to electronic voting machines, in an attempt to make the process more secure and accessible. Yet, these systems are not without flaws. Fraud, inefficiencies, and mistrust persist as global concerns. In response, blockchain technology, which has already disrupted industries such as finance and supply chain management, emerges as a promising solution to modernize and secure voting systems. Blockchain-based voting systems could fundamentally transform the democratic process by offering unparalleled levels of transparency, security, and efficiency. Before we get started, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. The evolution of voting systems. Voting systems have evolved significantly over centuries. The earliest forms of voting relied on physical gestures, such as raising hands or vocal affirmations. These methods were practical in small communities, but quickly became unmanageable in larger societies. The advent of paper ballots in the 19th century marked a significant step towards standardizing voting processes, offering greater confidentiality and record-keeping. However, paper-based systems brought their own set of problems, including errors in counting and susceptibility to tampering. In the 20th century, technological advancements gave rise to electronic voting machines. These systems promised efficiency and speed, reducing human errors and making vote counting faster. Yet, electronic voting is far from perfect. Concerns over hacking, software vulnerabilities, and lack of transparency have plagued their adoption, leading to distrust among voters. Amid these challenges, blockchain technology offers a paradigm shift. A decentralized, transparent, and tamper-proof system that combines the strengths of previous methods while addressing their weaknesses. Blockchain is not merely an incremental improvement, but a transformative leap forward in the quest for secure and reliable voting systems. What is blockchain-based voting? At its core, blockchain is a decentralized ledger that records transactions across multiple computers in a network. Each transaction, or in the case of voting, each vote, is stored in a block and linked to the previous block, forming an immutable chain. This structure ensures that once a vote is recorded, it cannot be altered or deleted, creating a permanent and transparent record. In a blockchain-based voting system, each voter is assigned a unique cryptographic key, allowing them to cast their ballot securely. Voter identities are anonymized to maintain privacy, but the votes themselves are visible and verifiable on the blockchain. This dual characteristic of transparency and privacy is one of the system's most significant advantages. Furthermore, blockchain eliminates the need for a central authority to oversee the election. Instead, the decentralized network collectively validates and records each vote. This decentralization reduces the risk of tampering, fraud, or manipulation by any single entity, fostering trust among voters and stakeholders. Advantages of blockchain-based voting systems. One of the most compelling benefits of blockchain-based voting is its security. Traditional voting methods are vulnerable to fraud, tampering, and human errors. Electronic systems, while faster, are not immune to hacking or software bugs. Blockchain addresses these issues by providing a tamper-proof system where each vote is cryptographically secured and immutable. Once recorded, no vote can be altered or deleted, ensuring the integrity of the electoral process. Transparency is another cornerstone of blockchain technology. In conventional elections, voters often rely on election authorities to count and report the results. This dependence can lead to disputes and allegations of bias or errors. Blockchain, on the other hand, enables real-time auditing of the voting process. Every participant in the network can independently verify the results, eliminating the need for blind trust in intermediaries and fostering confidence in the system. Accessibility is also greatly enhanced. Traditional voting often requires voters to be physically present at polling stations, which can be a significant barrier for those living abroad, individuals with disabilities, or those in remote locations. Blockchain allows voters to cast their ballots from anywhere with an internet connection, making the process more inclusive and potentially increasing voter turnout. Efficiency is another critical advantage. Traditional voting systems involve numerous manual processes, from voter registration to ballot counting, which are time-consuming and prone to errors. Blockchain automates many of these tasks, streamlining the process and reducing the time required to tally and announce results. Smart contracts, programmable agreements executed on the blockchain, can further enhance efficiency by managing tasks such as verifying voter eligibility and ensuring compliance with election rules. Challenges of implementing blockchain-based voting. Despite its promise, blockchain-based voting is not without challenges. Scalability is a significant concern. Elections in populous countries involve millions, sometimes billions, of votes. Current blockchain networks may struggle to handle such volumes efficiently, leading to delays and increased operational costs. Advances in blockchain technology, such as more efficient consensus algorithms, are needed to overcome these limitations. Voter privacy is another critical issue. While blockchain is inherently transparent, ensuring the anonymity of voters is essential to prevent coercion or retaliation. Cryptographic techniques such as zero-knowledge proofs are being explored to address this challenge, but their implementation is complex and still evolving. The digital divide also poses a barrier. Not all citizens have access to reliable internet or the digital literacy required to navigate blockchain-based systems. This inequality risks disenfranchising certain populations, particularly those in rural or economically disadvantaged regions. Governments must address these disparities to ensure the inclusivity of blockchain voting systems. Regulatory and legal frameworks are another area of concern. Questions about data protection, liability, and dispute resolution must be addressed before blockchain voting can be widely adopted. Establishing clear and enforceable standards is essential to mitigate risks and build public confidence in these systems. Case studies. Real-world applications. Several nations have begun experimenting with blockchain-based voting systems. Estonia, a global leader in digital governance, has integrated blockchain technology into its electronic voting system, enhancing security and transparency. The country's successful implementation serves as a model for others exploring this technology. South Korea has also conducted pilot projects using blockchain for local elections. These trials demonstrated the technology's potential to streamline voting processes while ensuring security and trust. Similarly, Morocco has explored the use of blockchain in national elections, leveraging distributed permission ledger technology to improve electoral transparency. These case studies highlight the potential of blockchain to revolutionize voting systems, while also revealing the practical challenges involved in their implementation. The future of blockchain-based voting. As technology continues to evolve, the scalability and usability of blockchain voting systems are likely to improve. Emerging innovations, such as quantum-resistant cryptography and faster consensus algorithms, will further enhance security and efficiency. Moreover, blockchain could pave the way for more participatory forms of democracy. Decentralized platforms could allow citizens to engage in real-time discussions, propose policies, and vote on issues beyond traditional elections. This participatory model could redefine the relationship between governments and their constituents, making democracy more dynamic and responsive. Blockchain-based voting systems represent a revolutionary step forward in the evolution of democracy. By addressing long-standing issues of security, transparency, and accessibility, blockchain has the potential to make elections more trustworthy and inclusive. While challenges remain, the continued development of this technology, coupled with thoughtful policy and infrastructure planning, can overcome these hurdles. As nations and organizations explore the possibilities of blockchain voting, they are not just enhancing electoral systems. They are reimagining the very foundations of democracy for the digital age. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thanks for watching.